This is my friend Chase. He's going to be helping too. Like I said, that's Scott. Wait a minute now. All right. Yeah. We got another big crowd, yeah? Okay, we didn't screen it yet. We don't have more things.
How many stars?
I don't know.
Do you get that one?
I don't know.
All right, go. Dynamite drop in my life.
How many are here for What the Dickens? How many are here for Don't tell us that. What's the Dickens? Everyone's here for that. What's this?
I'll just tell the audience how much I love applesauce. It's my favorite Christmas food. What's yours? That and chow mein.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Winterfest. Like I said, we are the Winterfest Street Players, and we're happy to present for you our version of that classic holiday tale, A Christmas Carol. Yeah, A Christmas Carol. And playing the role of the money-grubbing miser himself, Mr. Scrooge, is our very own Chase.
Oh, I thought Scott was playing the role.
No, I actually thought Clancy was playing the part.
No, I always play the narrator.
Oh, this is just great. If one of us doesn't play Scrooge, then who will? It's not like we can go out into the audience and find someone. Or maybe we can.
Yeah, I already got this figured out. Now, sir, I know this is casting against time, but you look like the perfect Ebenezer Scrooge here. Would you mind coming up and playing with us? Fantastic. What's your name, sir? James. Let's give James a round of applause. Thank you, James. Follow me this way. We're going to be heading backstage through the dressing room area, so don't worry, a complaint will be coming. All right, fantastic there.
Close your nose.
Just there's center stage. Ooh, what an entrance.
Welcome, James. Come on right down center stage here. Here is your hat. Freshly washed, probably.
There we go.
And here is your bag of money. That should buy you about a funnel cake in this place.
James, now your word is quite simple. Whenever anyone would say anything to Scrooge, he'd respond back at the top of his lungs, bah humbug. Oh, let's try that. Ready? Together? Merry Christmas!
Now you got it.
There we go.
All right. He's done this before.
I think we found a professional. He knew the line very much. Yes.
All right, let's give James a round of applause. It's going to be great.
All right, so James, that's your line. Otherwise, I think we're ready to go. Places, everyone. And now, we are proud to present for you our version of A Christmas Carol, or
What the Dickens?
Our story begins many years ago in jolly old England.
Jolly.
Carolers could be heard outside of Scrooge and Marley's First Federal Federated Franchise Bank and ATM.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Merry Christmas, Mr. Scrooge.
It was Christmas Eve, and working alongside Mr. Scrooge was his well-natured clerk,
Bob Scratchit.
Cratchit.
Are you sure? I gotta get the size to say that.
This explains the apple story.
Okay. Mr. Scrooge, may I have my wages? But Mr. Scrooge, with no money, I won't be able to afford a Christmas goose for our table.
Scrooge kept Bob so poor.
How poor was he?
He was so poor that the patches on his clothes had patches.
He was so poor that the ducks outside threw bread at him.
I'm so poor, I can't even afford to finish this scene. Merry Christmas!
Yes. Next, Scrooge met his nephew.
Nephew Fred!
Merry Christmas, Uncle! Oh, Christmas a humbug! Why, I always thought of Christmas as a wonderful time. A kind, giving, charitable time. And I would never put a scrap of gold in your pocket or say, God bless it. Uncle, come dine with us for dinner this evening.
Every year, Fred invited his uncle, and every year Scrooge refused.
Actually, I don't blame him. My wife's cooking was so bad.
How bad Hey-oh!
Scrooge next met a Samaritan who was collecting for the poor.
I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas. So just give me some money and don't go away. At this festive season, it is all right to give some money for the poor and destitute. How much shall I put you down for?
Bah humbug!
How rude!
How rude was it?
We've done that bit. Move on.
That's my favorite bit.
Scrooge was tired. He let out a yawn. He let out a bigger yawn. He let out a gigantic yawn.
I started to sound like the audience.
Scrooge got tired. He went home. He went to bed. Scrooge started to snore.
See, now he really sounds like the audience.
Thank you. Scrooge heard a ghostly wail.
The ghostly wail!
Scrooge began to shiver with fear.
Scrooge couldn't believe his eyes. It was his dead partner, Marley.
Hey, Mom!
Marley was coming with James. And he told Scrooge that he had come from that place where all were doomed a life of suffering.
6 Flags!
Scrooge didn't believe that Marley was real.
You don't believe in me? I'm not that impressed with you either, to be honest.
Marley told Scrooge that he would be visited that night by 3 spirits.
Whiskey, brandy, gin!
Shakes, come on, his children.
Remember me, Ebenezer, remember me! Or at least follow me on Twitter while you still can!
The clock struck 1.
Scrooge! I am the ghost of Christmas past. I am here to tell you that you were once a nice boy, but now you're a horrid old meanie, and you really should go back to being the way you used to be, because I was a better ending to the story.
The ghost took Scrooge to the window and showed him his past.
It's over there.
She showed him his old boss Fezziwig's Christmas party, and Scrooge danced a jig.
Oh, a little dancing in the... Oh! Yeah, that's where it is, yeah.
And she showed him his long-lost love, which made Scrooge cry. After she showed Scrooge his past, she flew out the window.
What?
She flew out the window.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Captain Speed. We're looking at the island. Why are there so many goats up here?
My overhead luggage!
The clock struck 2. Scrooge was next visited by the ghost of Christmas present.
Ho, ho, ho! Christmas is a time of goodwill and cheer to all. A time where we gather around a dead tree and eat candy out of our socks. Boy, that doesn't sound... I am to present you with the present, for I am the ghost of Christmas present. Ho, ho, ho.
No. You're the ghost of Christmas present, excuse me, as in Christmas right
Now
now.
to be called the ghost of Christmas right now.
No, the ghost presented Scrooge with his present.
You mean the present I'm presently presenting?
No, the present is the present.
Oh, duh, of course the present is the present. It's right here.
The ghost's presence was to present Scrooge with his present, but not the present that you're presently presenting.
What?
I don't know.
There it is!
The clock struck 3. And Scrooge was then visited by the ghost he most dreaded.
Scrooge, I am the ghost of Christmas future, oogie boogie boogie.
The ghost took Scrooge to the cemetery and showed him his own grave.
Look there.
Who's Rip?
Chase, go, man.
Change your ways or else I'll see you in the future.
If I don't see you in the pasture.
Scrooge was changed. He ran through the streets. And instead of He really ran through the streets. And instead of shouting Bob, he shouted, Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
No, he ran through the fog. Oh. He ran through the snow. He then ran into his devastatingly handsome nephew Fred.
Merry Christmas, Uncle. Why don't you join us for dinner tonight? We'll order out.
He said Merry Christmas to a Samaritan.
And he even gave him his money.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Scrooge.
And last but not least, Scrooge visited the home of his well-mannered clerk,
Bob Cratchit.
Cratchit.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you positive?
Positive.
Okay, all right.
Scrooge wished Bob's family a Merry Christmas
Merry Christmas.
and gave them a Christmas tree, a Christmas goose, and a $10 gift card to Starbucks.
Whoa!
And Scrooge became as good a man and as good a boss as this good old world has ever known.
And it was always said of Scrooge that he kept Christmas in his heart every day of the year. May that truly be said of us, all of us, especially during this joyous holiday season. And so, as Tiny Tim observed,
We forgot about Tiny Tim.
Oh, wait, I'm thinking. Wait. One minute.
this never happens.
Critical.
Excuse me. You. What's your name? Hannah, it's Hannah, everyone.
And so, as Tiny Hannah observed, who grew out their hair, loud enough for everyone to hear,
God bless us, everyone.
God bless us, everyone.
and to good night. Let's hear it for our special guest, Scrooge and little Bennington Hannah. Yes, that'd be great.
Okay, and on behalf of all of us here at Winterfest, we want to wish you happy holidays. Sing with us.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Thank you very much. We have been What the Dickens. We have another show at 9 o'clock, but please hang out for Peanuts Guide to Christmas. Again, if you liked us, we have been What the Dickens. If you didn't like us, we were Tinker's Toy Factory. Goodbye.
Oh,